That's basically it. What do you do? Like, do you live of your sports right now?
Yeah, so at home I actually coach people who want to stand up paddle and get into racing or surfing or whatever it is. And I've got a few guys that are, really enjoy that, and so that's what I do. But also I do that part time, and then part time or very casual I work as a meteorologist, like a weatherman.
Yeah. You studied that?
Yeah, I studied that at university, did a climate science degree.
Okay.
So yeah, so I was keeping an eye on, as you said to Kenny and a few of the other guys before the race. The wind's supposed to get pretty strong this afternoon, so just know that. And I didn't realise that the wind was already here, Because from here it looks so glassy, but you go out and it was bumpy out there, like a lot bumpier.
It wasn't glassy at all, no.
No, it wasn't glassy at all.
Yeah, and how did you combine university and sport? Because you probably did.
Yeah, so I was playing rugby at the time.
Yeah.
So I don't know, it was pretty easy. Like university, I was 3 or 4 days a week, and rugby was 2 or 3 days a week. And
so it was rather easy, because I think like people in Germany that are trying to get like to the top of the league in Germany probably struggle with either combining work and training or studying and training. You need to make your money somewhere, because you can't live off stand-up paddling in Germany.
Yeah.
So do you have any tips on how to combine this, how to plan your schedule or anything?
Yeah, I guess set out a plan and make it realistic. At the moment I train like on the board probably three times a week, 3 hard sessions a week, and 1 sort of recovery session a week on the board. So so that's 3 hours a week. So if you can fit in 3 sessions and make it quality training, not so much quantity of training, that's the most important thing. So if you only have 1 hour to train, make sure it's the best 1 hour of training that you do. I think it's definitely important to talk to try and get a coach or something like that. Because if you only have a short amount of time, and sure it costs money, but in the long run it's going to probably save you a bit. And you'll see results. Yeah.
I had one thought in my mind, but I need to find it again, probably. Any thoughts on how to pick the best paddle?
The best paddle? It's all down to personal preference. So I use a very stiff paddle with a big blade. Originally I used to use softer with a smaller blade, but I found in the sprints especially, if I could use a stiffer paddle and a bigger blade, I'm getting direct power. None of it's flexing away or out of it. I've also shortened my paddle a fair bit because I'm not very strong up above my head, or no one is that strong up here. But if you bring it down further, you get it sort of around your chest, close to your body, you're going to have a lot more power to drive into it. So I guess play around with it. Play around with flexi shaft, or stiff shaft, big blade, small blade, and just borrow a paddle from your friend, or you got to play around with it. And at the moment I'm using the stiff shaft, big blade, and I'm enjoying it. But my friend of mine, Marcus, the shaper, he's had shoulder injuries, so he uses what I call a girly paddle, because it's really flexy and a tiny little blade. So every time he paddles, doesn't stretch his shoulders. So it's down to personal preference and past injuries, and everyone's more flexible or whatever it is. So it's personal preference, but I like the stiff shaft big blade, direct power.
So your advice is just play around until you know it's
different heights, different shafts, different blades.
Great.
Yeah.
Mobility and recovery play a big role too?
Yeah.
Plan that ahead?
Yeah, so after yesterday, the sprints, I was quite stiff. So I've been doing like hot and cold showers.
Yeah.
So after training at home and after the race, and tonight I will too. So just have hot showers, hot as you can handle, don't burn yourself. Hot as you can handle for 30 seconds, and as cold as you can handle for 30 seconds. Do that 3 times. And it helps me. I think it's compression, tights, socks, top.
Afterwards or?
Afterwards.
Yeah?
Yeah. During, for me, I get too hot in Australia. But I think afterwards makes more of an impact than during, for me.
Yeah. I've been doing this shower scheme for not getting like getting a cold?
No, I never get sick from it. Haven't yet.
No, I use it too, but I do it for not getting cold, kind of. Like,
Oh, okay.
It strengthens your, like, how do you call that even? Immune system, kind of.
Strengthens it, yeah, because it's controlled. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Great. And do you have any thoughts on, like, if you watch any Olympic sports, people usually have the same body type, the same height, the same weight, and in stand-up paddling,
It's a mixed bag.
especially it's completely mixed tag between OC heroes like Danny Ching, then you have cornerbacks that just looks like, I don't know, I think he has changed over the years, but in the beginning he was completely
Lanky.
lanky. You have like the, how we call him, like the square meter Michael Booth, like it's just power,
Yeah.
extreme power, but quite short
Yeah.
for an athlete.
Yeah, I think more and more you see, like basically most paddlers are small. I weigh 85 kilos, which is quite heavy for paddling. You know, Michael Booth weighs like 75, I think, like so 10 kilos less than me. So you want to be, it's all about power to weight. So if you're strong and light, you have the most advantage. Every stroke you take, you get the most glide. For sprints, I think it's a bit different, but still you've got to, like, if you sink more in the water, you've got to get up in the plane. If you're heavy, it takes longer. So if you're strong, you better be, if you're strong, and if you're heavy, you better be strong, or if you're light, you better be really light. I'm not that strong, you know. So
Okay.
yeah.
And reach doesn't play that much of a, like, the length of the stroke.
For sure it does, but you know, your arms are only as long as they are. You can't stretch them, so you just got to play with what you got. Obviously, longer arms is going to help.
I think play with what you got is quite a good advice for the audience. So.
Yeah,
Thanks a million.
yeah,
Have a nice time in Hawaii.
yeah,
And see you probably next year in Scharbeutz or something.
yeah. Hopefully. Thanks for having me in Germany.